get into it. Monitoring spirits, let's get into it. Monitoring spirits are the people who are always watching you and monitoring you and seeing every single thing you do. People who want to be in your presence, and when they're not in your presence, they're always watching you from afar, watching you from a distance, stalking your social media. These people are a little bit psychotic. I'm sorry, a little bit like it's giving stalker vibes. It's giving crazy. It's giving sociopath. Like it's weird. Okay, because the extent to what these people will go to monitor you is crazy. They'll try to be in the same place as you because they know that you go that place. They'll try to all the time try to bump into you and then have like conversations like we don't hang out, so let's stop acting like we hang out like that. But they try to make it a way, like if you always like don't want to hang out with them and making excuses as to why you don't want to hang out with them, they'll find a way to hang out with you and try to be in places that they know that you're at. Like I said, they'll try to run into you at some place and have long conversations, and they're like, oh, we were just hanging out. Like, not by our choice, right? Because they're stalkers. So monitoring spirits always want to be around you, and if they can't be around you, they always want to watch you like 24/7 constantly. Not all the time, because people got lives, but if they can't be around you enough, then they will watch your social media, from private fake pages to act like they're not watching you, watching everything, not liking nothing, right? Now, the reason that these people are monitoring spirits is because we carry something big inside, something colossal. Our soul, the light that we carry, is big, okay? Your personality, your aura, the person who you are, like, you are such a light to this world that people just gravitate towards you. How amazing you are, how good you are, how cool and genuine and fun and loving. Your calling, like, you just are such a vibe. You're just such a vibe, like, just the whole vibe, right? So that's why these people want to be around us, because their spirit inside, they recognize the light, they recognize, oh, they're different, or whatever, and so they want to be around to basically clock every single thing you do. Everything. Like, literally everything. They want to know what you're eating. It's crazy things like that. They want to know what's your diet. They want to know what's your morning, afternoon, evening routine. They want to know your business ideas, your plans, your dreams, your aspirations. They want to know how you're raising your kids. They want to know how much money you make. That's weird. They want to know all, I don't know, everything. They just want to know everything about you to figure out, like, hey, if I know all this stuff about them, I could copy them, and then the way people love them, they will love me like that, right? Or the way they carry themselves, I'm going to start carrying myself like that. And so let me copy all the things that they do. Let me see how they move. Let me see what's their interest, what they do in their spare time, like how long you sleep in, like crazy stuff like that is what they want to know. Like, what's your hobbies? What it's giving weirdo vibes. It really is. And so they want to know things like that, like every single thing about you. They borderline want to know, like, your blood type, and I don't know, like, you're just such a great person, a positive person. They want to know what all that you have to do to embody that, but it's in you, not on you. And so while these monitoring spirits are copying or trying to like stalk everything you do to try to move like you, they don't understand that it's within. And so no matter how much they copy, you just can't copy the blueprint. It's like the special sauce. Like SpongeBob, right? Yes, I got kids, nieces and nephews. So like SpongeBob and Krabby Patty, Mr. Krabs, and Plankton. Plankton always was trying to steal the secret sauce to the Krabby Patty. He always was trying to get it. He wanted that secret sauce. And so he would be a monitoring spirit to Mr. Krabs, always trying to figure out a plan, a plot, a way, a scheme to get that sauce. But he didn't have the special sauce. That's why he was who he was, and Chum Bucket was what Chum Bucket was. The restaurant was performed way less than the Krusty Krab. So they can't steal your secret sauce at all. They could try as much as they can. They can monitor as much as they can, but they don't get it. They don't get it. That it's in you, not on you. But these people, they are obsessed with you. They literally are. And like I said, it's kind of scary how obsessed they are with you. They want to know everything. Like, what's your exercise? What's your workout routine? What's your this? What's your how much you're making? What's your plans? What's everything? So they could try to beat you to it. So they could try to destiny swap with you. So they could try to steal your destiny and act like it's there. So they could try to one up you. This is why they try to like clock every single thing you do and see how you move. So they could try to embody your whole essence, your whole vibe, your whole aura, your whole spirit. They cannot do that. What's for you is always for you. It's always what's meant for you is always going to be for you, and nobody could take that from you. Now they can block it, because if you're having all this like bad energy around you and monitoring spirits and these people with all these demons working inside them, it could be very well blocking your blessings. And so that's why you gotta protect your peace and protect your energy and get from around these people, because they could be the very ones blocking some of your blessings. But at the same time, you're calling so high, they ain't blocking nothing. So really, they ain't blocking nothing. And so that's the whole thing. These monitoring spirits, they are trying to copy everything you do because they want to be you. They are so insecure inside themselves and don't know who they are, that they go around this world trying to like be who everybody else is, or instead, and that's fine, because you can have inspiration. You can have like, that's fine. You can have inspiration. You can have role models. You can have like just stuff like that. But it's another thing if they're not given no flowers or no homage, and just secretly, blatantly in your face copying everything you do and acting like it's their ideas and acting like it's their personality. Like, oh, they put the whole mask on of you. We already saw that. It's true, because they're so lost and don't know who they are, and so they're like, oh my gosh, let me try to act like her. Maybe I'll get the same type of respect. Maybe dudes would treat me the same way. Let me try to act like him. Maybe girls would treat me the same way. Maybe he get the same respect. It goes for man and woman, because it's people out there copying everything, every single thing you do. But here's the whole thing with that. With the copycat spirit, they can't copy you until you do it first. So you always the original. You always the blueprint. They don't make a move until you make your move. For real. Just know who you are. And they so mad. They so mad that they're not in your lives no more. They so mad that you escaped the toxic cycle. They're so mad that you have freed yourself and you over here breaking generational curses. They are so mad because they live to monitor you, and they don't know what their next plans or next moves are, because they were stealing everything from you. And so now they got to be themselves, and so now they got to come up with some ideas. Oh my gosh, how do I be original? Like, that's not you got to be yourself now. And the whole thing is, they're probably still not being themselves because they're still stalking you and trying to figure out, oh my gosh, let me talk like her, let me dress like him, let me talk like him, let me move like her, let me like copy everything that they do. Like, I know y'all got some of these people in y'all life. It's been multiple people. And for dudes to be copying other dudes, that's weirdo type behavior. Like, be yourself. Women copying other women, it's weird. Be yourself. Like, it's okay to be inspired. Everybody gets inspired of some things, you know. Some people just be original, really. And if you're inspired, that's fine. But don't just be like a stalker and never say nothing about it. And the whole thing is, we like I said before, we never want the glory or the praise or the gratification or even the flowers, because all that goes to the Most High. All that goes to God. All that goes to Yah. So we don't even want that. But the fact that they do it and act like we don't see it, and then the whole time while they're monitoring you, oh, they want to know. They want to know who you slept with. They want to know how much. They want to know who you're dating. How's your relationship? What's your relationship status? What goes on there? They want to know how you raise your kids. What vegetables you eating. They want to know what. Oh my gosh, it's some crazy stuff. Like, really. But the whole thing is, while they're monitoring you, at the same time, they got inspired. Because they monitored you so much, they stalked you and watched you so much, they got inspired that they want to be you. So while the whole time they're trying to be you, they also trying to belittle you, because they feel they will try to nitpick and try to find anything and everything they can wrong with you. For one, because they're jealous. For two, because they watch you so closely and monitor you so much that they got inspired, and they will try to find fault in that. Like, no, they can't really be this person. They can't really be this genuine. They can't really be this great. They can't really just have this vibe. They can't, well, like, why are they so different? Why they move like that? That can't really be them. They can't really be this happy. They can't really have a faithful relationship. Let me make up some lies. Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just anything. They want to find fault in your greatness. Let me say that again. They want to find fault in your greatness. Like, if you got a high calling and you literally following the Most High to the best of your abilities and following laws, statutes, and commandments, and walking in your purpose, and just walking in your faith, believing, doing, and hearing. You know what I'm saying? They will try to. They hate that, just like they hated Jesus first. They hated Yahushua first. So of course they gonna hate you. They was trying to find fault in him, and he was literally doing miracles. Literally. So ain't nothing new under the sun. The people who's following. Why is that airplane so low? The people who is following the Lord, they gonna try to find any fault with you that they can. They gonna try to find every single thing. They gonna try to act like you don't really follow the Lord, when they're the ones that don't even really follow the Lord at all. And the whole reason they started, or tried to start, it's because they got the idea from you. There's the whole thing. They monitor you, and try to make you feel bad about yourself, but really we know that they're projecting. Go look at my other video, projection. We know that they're projecting just their negative feelings of their self. That's what they're projecting. And so they're going to project their negative internal feelings about their self onto you, because you are so great and you are so wonderful and you're so different and your life is so good and everything about you. And you're such a vibe, and they want that. They see how people treat you. They see that how you go in the room and all the energy and all the everything, like you shift the whole vibe of the room. You get attention without even trying. And so they see that. They want that. They want everything that you embody. They want that for them. And so they monitor, copy, try to make you, to try to turn everybody against you and make you feel bad while they really want to be you. Is that not psychopath vibes? I'm just saying. Like, that's a little bit, some screws loose in the head. Go figure out how to be yourself. They need to do this. They need to do this. They like you so much that it made them hate themselves, right? Because it's like a mirror image. And so they looked at you and figured out who they wanted to be. And so they like you so much and are so obsessed with you that it made them reflect on themselves and figure out that they don't really like themselves. And so when they are monitoring you and coming around you, it's not because like they like you so much and was so obsessed with you and got so inspired that they end up becoming jealous, envious, haters, all the things. And so they don't really like you anymore. And they don't really like that it's you and not them, because they always gonna feel like, why not them? Why not them? And they always gonna go around with these masks on and try to act like they not jealous of you, and try to act like they not envious of you, and try to act like they not haters or not monitoring spirits. Like, they just gonna try to act like, oh no, she's delusional, he's delusional, oh, he tripping, they don't got nothing I want, 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 but you do. And that's why they're monitoring you, and that's why they're stalking you, and that's why they are they really monitor you too. Another reason is because they're plotting on your downfall. That's why they're trying to be close. And so they're trying to be close enough to, like, oh, did you make it yet? Oh, did you make it yet? Oh, did your relationship fail yet? Oh, did you are you depressed yet? Oh, are you sad yet? Oh, are you struggling yet? That's why they monitoring you, because they're waiting for you to fail, and so they could celebrate, because they of course want you to fail. Of course they don't want you to do better than them when you are. Okay, remember, go to my video about societal standards or something like that, society standards. Okay, so success looks different for everybody, and so you're already winning, okay, but they will try to make it seem like you're not, because they're jealous and they're haters. But you winning because you are so important that they have to monitor you. You are so relevant that they have to keep your name in their mouth to have any importance, to have any relevancy, to have any what's the word, interest about them, because they don't really know how to be themselves. So of course they're just going to keep talking about you, like, why are you so obsessed? Really? So that is the video about monitoring spirits. It's very weird. It's really very weird, but they're everywhere in this world, and there's lots of type of monitoring spirits. Let me just say that this is not just the people who haters and jealous of you and all that stuff. It's monitoring spirits. It's probably I'm sure it's monitoring exes who still want to be with you, waiting for your relationship to fail so they can slide in. And so it's a whole bunch of monitoring spirits. The same thing, like with exes, they like, oh, wait until your relationship fail, because they still want to be with you. They don't want good for you unless you with them. It's monitoring spirits of all the ops. It's a lot of ops out there. It's monitoring people probably in your neighborhood, and you at your work, at your job, different government officials. We ain't even gonna go there. So monitoring spirits everywhere, watching your every single move, and they're stalkers. But you're famous. You're famous. So celebrate that. All praise to the Most High. These people are going to keep watching because they're obsessed with you. And so they're going to find a way to keep watching you for the rest of your life, even if they're out your life. So, for the most part, especially if you're on social media, they're just going to keep watching you unless you don't have social media. These people are crazy, trying to ruin your life the whole time. They're trying to be you at the same time. Weird. Trying to talk bad about you, but trying to be exactly you. Weird. Very weird. That is the video about monitoring spirits. If you have these people in your life, at least you're not the only one, because a lot of people are going through this. That's it. That's the video today. Bye.